Reading has always been my passion. Ernest Hemingway, a famous novelist, once said, "There is no friend as loyal as a book." And yes, it's true. Books have accompanied me when I'm down, or even when I want to find some new adventures. It's like a free ticket for me to travel to a place that I have never been to. What about you? Hi guys, I'm Chia and I'm 11 years old. Today, I would like to share an interesting storybook that I recently read. It's The Odyssey, retold by Louis Stowell. This book contains 63 pages. In this book, you can see colorful and beautiful illustrations by Matteo Pincelli. It is one of the series in Young Reading Series 3, which is part of the Usborne Reading Program. Dear friends, sit back and relax as I'm taking you through the journey throughout the story. The Odyssey is a thrilling tale about a king named Odysseus who fought in the Trojan War. Even though he was victorious, his real struggle began after the war. His journey home was filled with challenges that tested his perseverance, intelligence, and loyalty. After Odysseus and his army defeated Troy, they set sail for Ithaca. But before they could reach home, a great storm blew them off course, setting them on a dangerous adventure. One of their first challenges was landing on the island of the Lotus Eaters. The fruit on the island was so delicious that those who ate it forgot about home and wanted to stay forever. But Odysseus refused to give up on his journey. He dragged his men back to the ship and sailed away. This moment reflects the theme of perseverance. No matter how tempting or difficult the obstacles were, Odysseus never lost sight of his goal. Later, Odysseus and his men discovered a gigantic cave, only to realize it belonged to a one-eyed giant, Polyphemus the Cyclops. The giant trapped them inside and ate several of Odysseus' men. Instead of trying to fight Polyphemus with brute strength, Odysseus used his cunning and intelligence as he tricked the Cyclops by offering him wine, making him dizzy, and then blinded him while he was asleep. To escape, they hid under the giant's ship and slipped away. However, before leaving, Odysseus revealed his real name, which led to anger from Poseidon, the god of the sea, who made his journey even harder. This shows how intelligence is often more powerful than strength, but also how pride can sometimes lead to trouble. Odysseus and his crew traveled to many dangerous places, including the island of Aeolus, where the god of the winds gave him a special bag of wind to guide them home. However, his curious crew opened it too soon, causing a storm that pushed them far away again. On Circe Island, his men were turned into animals, but Odysseus was able to free them. After a long journey, Odysseus finally reached Ithaca. But his troubles were not over. He discovered that his home had been taken over by by suitors who wanted to marry his wife. Penelope, believing he was dead. For 20 years, Penelope remained loyal, using clever tricks to avoid choosing a new husband. This reflects the theme of loyalty and betrayal. Penelope stayed faithful while the suitors took advantage of Odysseus' absence. The climax of the Odyssey occurs when Odysseus disguised himself as a beggar and successfully strung his old bow and shot an arrow through a line of axe handles. He finally revealed his identity with the help of his son Telemachus, and the goddess Athena defeated the suitors and restored peace to Ithaca, thus reasserting his power and finally reuniting with his family. My dear friends, what I can conclude after reading the Odyssey is it teaches us that loyalty is rewarded, perseverance leads to success, and intelligence can help us overcome challenges. Odysseus' journey was long and difficult, but his determination and cleverness helped him return home. His story reminds us that no matter how hard life gets, we must never give up. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the story of the Odyssey. And remember, as a wise man said, a room without books is like a body without the soul. Till we meet again. Bye!